Hey guys, welcome back to Notorious Crafts. In this video, I will show you how you can make some miniature St. Patrick's Day decorations that will be great for your dollhouse, diorama, or miniature scenes. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new projects I create. I started my project off by painting the wooden cabinet with some white paint as a base coat before I painted it with color. I wanted a pastel green color for my cabinet, so I mixed some white and dark green paint together to get that pastel look. If you cannot find the color that you're looking for with store-bought paint, you could always just mix various colors together until you get the color that you want. I wanted my cabinet to be a lighter shade of green so that I could make the decorations a darker green so that they would pop out against the lighter green. I painted the entire cabinet with 2 coats of green paint. I painted this wooden fence with some white paint that will later go behind some plants. I found these miniature polymer clay clovers and thought they would make really great cookies, so I put them on a little plate. I'll also put a link down below to the shop that I found them from. Many of the items I've kind of had throughout the years, but whatever I can, I'll put a link down below if you guys are interested in buying the same products. I cut up these polymer clay pieces into even smaller ones so that they look like small pieces of candy and then put them in glass jars. I chose the colors green and white for St. Patrick's Day. I cut this ribbon and then attached it to a plastic black hat that I had, and it kind of looks like a little leprechaun hat. I reused some of these wooden heart pieces that I had from a Valentine's Day project, and when you connect the corners, they create a clover. I painted all of the individual pieces a dark green before I glued them together. And then I used some wood glue to glue them all together and then let them dry. And here is the final result. We have some really cute clovers. To make some candles, I just cut up pieces of glue sticks in the colors gold, green, and white, since those colors are going to be the theme of my St. Patrick's Day decorations. I have an entire video of how I create these candles, so I'll put a link for it down below in case you want to know more on how to make these candles. I cut up some clover scrapbook paper that would look really great as a picture and then attached a resin frame using glue. Using these heart-shaped punches, I'm going to use the same technique that I did with the wooden heart shapes and use the hearts to create clovers. It's nice to be able to reuse some of my supplies from my Valentine's Day projects onto the next holiday. I used some green construction paper so that it'll look like a clover. I then folded them in half. I added some glue on the sides and then attached each of the pieces together until it created a clover. Since I had 2 sizes of heart punches, I was able to create 2 different sizes of clovers. I cut up some green floral wire into smaller pieces and then glued it onto the back of each clover. I bended the tip of each wire just a little bit so that it could fit behind some of the paper. These miniature wooden pots are going to make really great planters for the clovers, and I have them in 2 different sizes. I painted both of the sizes using some black acrylic paint. I added some air dry clay into the bottom of each pot and then added the clovers inside while the clay had not hardened yet. Once the clay had hardened overnight, I added a little bit of glue and then added some moss to look like grass. To make a miniature pot of gold, I used a large wooden bead as my base and then added some air dry clay on top of it. I let the clay dry overnight and then the next day painted the entire pot with some black paint. I had these polymer clay pieces of confetti that would make really great gold coins, so I chose out all of the yellow ones and then painted them using some gold paint. Once the paint dried, I glued them on to the top of my pot. I added a couple layers so that it looked like the pot was very full of these gold coins. I had some miniature buttons, so I put them inside of the drawer since they reminded me a little bit of like leprechaun buttons. I have this little miniature gold frame where I added some glue and then a piece of white construction paper. I attached one of the polymer clay clovers using glue. I found this miniature metal bike that I thought would make a really great decoration, so I just added some of the greenery inside of the basket. Using the green floral wire, I glued on some golden clovers that would make some really cute decorations. I added these sticks of clovers inside of the bike basket so that it looks like clovers are growing out of it. Using some clover scrapbook paper, I created some gift bags, but I have an entire video of how to create gift bags and presents, so I will put a link down below on how to create these. I had this miniature golden pocket watch that would make a really great decoration for the cabinet. And now time to add all of the decorations onto the cabinet.